Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today pretty much marks the 4-month anniversary of me having the amazing Logitech radio panel here. I've been using it in every single one of my flights with Beyond ATC, and whenever I fly without it as well. It's an amazing piece of hardware, and I'm really happy with it. So I just wanted to go through some of the things that I'm really happy about. So obviously you've got it to show your radios here, and then I've got it set to transponder there. You can change it to your DME, which I guess we don't have in this aircraft. Your ADF, nav1, nav2, nav2, nav1, com2, and then com1. I usually have my transponder on the bottom here, and then com1, or switch it to com2 whenever I need it on the top one. Obviously you've got your thing there to switch, and then the dials here. What I found though, which is quite disappointing, is that the top one has worn out quite a bit faster than the bottom one, because I'm constantly using that to change the comms. And then I'm rarely changing the transponder, so when you turn that, it feels slightly different from when you turn the top one, which is a bit of a disappointment, but that's completely fine. It's to be expected really, isn't it, with any piece of hardware. In the default configuration, it's got it showing the first 3 digits, decimal point, and then the first 2 digits of the decimal. But there is a configuration with spad.next that you can use to make it show the last 2 digits, seeing as the 1 always stays the same, and then you get to see all 3 of the decimal places, which I found is quite useful as well. And then it'll also show your barometer setting here when you've got it set to transponder, because it's usually not using that bit of the panel, which I think is an amazing use of the space and something that I'm not really sure why Logitech doesn't do. And then when you've got spad.next, you can also use it to change quite how much it scales this. So with this, if you turn it really, really fast, it'll scale it so it turns the decimal point up a bit faster. Whereas with spad.next, you can change that or make it more sensitive, less sensitive, whatever works for you, which is really amazing. So I've got the spad.next set up now. So you can see that it's got rid of the 1 at the beginning of the com panel number, and now you can see all 3 of the digits, and then you can also see my altimeter here, and I can adjust the outer knob here to change my altimeter. You can't see it on the screen, but it is changing my altitude. And then with this, I can press that and it will change which digit it changes with the inner knob, which is very good. And then obviously here I can change it, and I can see that I'm changing them 0.005 at a time, which is good. And then also it scales it a little. So you can see it's going up a lot faster than if I was just changing them by 0.05 every time I spun this. It would do the same on com2, on nav1, changing it again. Nav2, same. ADF, it's basically the same DME. So that's interesting. With the default profile, it wouldn't show me the DME, but now it looks like we can. Nothing to adjust there, but yeah, very good. Very, very good. So in conclusion, it's an amazing, amazing bit of kit, and I can't really imagine flying without it. It was a lifesaver for when Beyond ATC came out. It was really, really good for that. I definitely recommend it if you've got Beyond ATC or if you're planning on getting Beyond ATC. It would also be good for VATSIM. It's just a really, really good bit of kit. If you're using it for the normal Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane ATC, then I don't think it would be that great, seeing as you do just have the auto program option, which is obviously a part of Beyond ATC as well, but this just adds to the realism, whereas with the Microsoft Flight Sim default ATC, it's not that realistic, is it? So going with this would probably be unnecessary. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comment section. And if you found this video useful or good, then feel free to watch this video here, which was my first flight using the radio panel with Beyond ATC. So I hope you enjoyed, and with that, I'll say goodbye.